NeoTech Process, where next-gen factories, robotics, and sci-fi engineering come to life.
In the near future, rush hour falls silent as cities shift to glowing. Deep inside this structure, a single invention reran urban motion.
Across the sleeping metropolis, compact pods stream past, wrapped in living skins of responsive light. They never collide or slow. Each capsule senses congestion and glides into the emptiest path. Every pod is a personal vehicle, its AuroraWeave skin channeling power, data, and ambient city information. To understand how it exists, we return to where each one is born, the dark factory. This place feels less like industry, more like a cathedral to light. At one end, silicate powders, rare earth dopants, and transparent polymers flow into radiant crucibles. Under immaculate heat, they fuse into shimmering glassy ingots, the photonic preforms of AuroraWeave fiber. Each ingot descends a draw tower, yielding a single hair-fine filament that carries test laser pulses. Sensors surround the thread, measuring thickness and clarity, ensuring no photon scatters from its destined path. By the time fibers reach the floor, they become veins for light, ready to move powerfully.
Without molds or frames, they weave in 3 dimensions, braiding fibers into a seamless hollow capsule shell.
The growing shell ripples with soft diagnostic pulses as the system verifies each strand's capacity for data. Layer by layer, structural fibers, sensing channels, and bandwidth paths interlace, forming a distributed optical computer. When the cocoon completes, loom arms withdraw, and magnetic clamps carry it toward the integration bay. Transparent robotic manipulators approach, bearing glass-like actuators, electro-optic muscles that flex invisibly when voltage flows. They line the inner shell with these crystalline muscles, shaping hatches, seats, and impact-absorbing structures. Next, levitation rings arrive, clear composite loops of coils and diamagnetic arrays, shimmering with inner blue. Robotic arms position 3 rings at base, center, and crown, while calibration lasers measure perfect symmetry. With rings and muscles installed, the capsule finally resembles a compact egg-shaped pod of woven light. Magnetic supports glide the unfinished pod into a spherical spectrum kiln, a chamber like a colossal lens. The door seals, gravity softens, the capsule spins as concentric light bands ignite around it.
Simulated traffic storms surge through its skin. Congestion waves, emergency routes, weather shifts.
From outside, the capsule becomes an artificial aurora, rivers of color spiraling and reconfiguring across its surface. When the spectral sequence ends, the pod slows, its fibers hardened, fields. Now it enters the testing hall, where a single mat rail hides a dense magnetic guidance core. The capsule lowers toward the rail, supports retract. Levitation rings whisper on, lifting it into silent balance. A first command arrives, awakening flowing patterns in the weave as the pod glides forward along the hall. Invisible actuators flex through simulated turns and stops, while internal arrays hunt micro-vibrations and structural noise.
Data storms intensify, virtual accidents, priority ambulances, heavy rain, yet the capsule reroutes everything through reorganized light.
When testing concludes, the pod settles back to the rail, its glow softening into quiet readiness. Leaving the factory, the capsule joins thousands above, guided through stacked magnetic corridors like fish in currents.
AuroraWeave skins become living maps, cool blues marking open lanes, warmer ripples signaling converging flows.
Inside, there is only levitation hum and air, as routes renegotiate every moment with neighboring capsules.
The same system shifts effortlessly, rerouting pods for cargo, medicine, evacuations, and docking them directly into buildings. From afar, shimmering reflections form a second aurora, while beneath, a new nervous system coordinates the metropolis.
We once followed painted lines across dead pavement. Now, cities think through rivers of living light. If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.